There are damn good police and there are police that are rotten. But same with prosecution, same with magistracy. That's why there are magistrates that are in prison doing years and all that kind of stuff.
Hold the line. Okay, I know you've already heard. Okay, I know you've already heard, but have you heard? If I haven't spoke about it, let's get into it. Okay, yesterday we heard all about what the Meyiwa case investigator was robbed. What do you mean, investigator? Because the investigator we know is Brigadier Bongani Nicholas Kininda, but then this officer is not being named. Why is this officer going unnamed? And then, wait, them Gulugu Jews, they slammed in the back and then he stopped. Rule number 1, don't stop. When someone slams into you in the night, come on now. Do I have to tell you everything? And then after they slammed into the back, he got out and then they robbed him. Okay, they robbed him of all these things. Let's list the things that went missing. Okay, because them Gulugu Jews, they really needed all this. Them Gulugu Jews said, it is I, okay? Them Gulugu Jews said, we've just got to do this. Wait a minute. Let's find them Gulugu Jews. How is this possible, guys? Okay, let's read. Let's just read it, okay? Because I don't want you to say that I'm out here, saying things that are not things. Police are investigating a case of armed robbery and attempted kidnapping, which occurred on the 15th of May, 2025, at approximately 15 minutes past midnight. While others are out praying, others are robbing. In Lombardy East, Johannesburg, at the corner of Shakespeare and Cromwell Roads near the golf course. Listen, the fact that there's even an intersection that was, and then I'm still thinking of the constables. We still haven't solved that one. We're still waiting on that one to hear what really happened. But this one, we have more information. So let's keep reading. First of all, we have an intersection. Okay, Shakespeare and Cromwell's Road near the golf course. Don't get it wrong. Nowhere else. Near the golf course. A police sergeant reported that he was returning from an official operation when he was followed and rear-ended by a white Nissan Almera. And of course, it was after midnight, ladies and gentlemen. No way to know what the registration was. And they rear-ended him, okay? And then upon stopping to investigate all by myself, because, I'm Superman. I'm just going to stop all by myself and find out what is going on. A rear end is a rear end. Like, how do you investigate a rear end? But, Asikolapo, let's keep going, okay? He was then confronted by 3 unknown African male suspects, one of whom was armed. The suspects overpowered the officer and robbed him of his state-issued 9mm, blah, blah, blah. And wait a damn minute. Wait a 9mm? Okay. Let me mind my business and just keep reading. 2 magazines with 15 live rounds. Laptop bag containing Lenovo laptop. USB drives. 2 of them. Okay. With SENZO Meyiwa trial information. Listen, I just need Donald Trump to just have a word right here.
South Africa, terrible things are happening in South Africa. The leadership is doing some terrible things, horrible things. So that's under investigation right now. We'll make a determination. And until such time as we find out what South Africa is doing, they're taking away land, they're confiscating land, and actually they're doing things that are perhaps far worse than that.
Trial information went. What was the SENZO Meyiwa trial information doing on a road trip? The runaway SENZO Meyiwa trial information? Is that what we're calling it? What information? And why was this on a road trip? Why was? I have so many questions on that one sentence. Not about the 9mm, not about the 2 magazines, the live family. No. SENZO Meyiwa trial information. What is going on? Copies of statements and official documents relating to SENZO Meyiwa murder trial. Who are you, sir? Sir? Who are you? SAPS 14 and OB book copies. It's giving AVL. Handcuffs, police reflector jacket, wallet with a button. We don't care about the rest, okay? Let's go. SENZO Meyiwa trial. Guys, another police member enters the group chat of Senzo Meyiwa and Don Don. And I ask again, did Senzo Meyiwa pass away in a police station? This is incredible. Yes, court starts on Monday, but it starts with Nganekwane right there. Listen, someone left this comment, and the comment reads, first, it was the judge that was changed. Secondly, one of the lawyers passes on. Thirdly, the investigating officer is now robbed. Wow, what's next? Let me tell you something. You missed out a lot of steps in between. Let's go. First, it was the judge. Secondly, one of the lawyers passed on. Thirdly, the investigating officer is now robbed. Fourthly, the accused number 3 is in solitary confinement for an unconstitutional amount of time. Fourth, Mzansi Unfiltered has to pick, from the defense team within the courtroom as per legal aid requirement. And then Mnisi needed many months to read the 60,000 pages. And then Mnisi tells us that he needs AVL information. And then Dr. Mbatsane, Guningi, right? Like, drop in the comment section what and then I missed out. Because I also got this other comment, okay? Let me tell you something. If there's one thing about the comment section, it will ignite you, okay? It will give you food for thought. It will give you sleepless nights. This comment says, this is from a video I did yesterday about Nandi Pamagudumana, okay? If you didn't watch that video, please just go ahead and click and watch that video at the end of this one, because it's South Africa's a movie, right? It says, Magudumana plus Chilota divided by Omotoso is equal to South Africa. And someone responded, you forgot the Senzo Meyiwa trial. And I don't mean to make light-hearted the passing of Senzo Meyiwa, the fact that his family is waiting, seeking justice. But no. Can we have the AVL of this officer, please? Thank you. Wait. And then the AVL, and then the vehicle didn't have an AVL. Drop a 1 if you've heard that before. Drop a 1 if you've heard that before on the witness stand, because what if they come and tell us that this vehicle didn't have an AVL? Then how will we know it was really at the corner by the golf course and that it did stop at 0015 and not that it was out there driving in the Western Africa, in the river, like the one for Wangani Dansi? But you know what? We are not there. Let's read this next comment. It says, and the comment reads, next time we'll hear he's no more. This country. And then they call Patricia Mashale to attention. What is going on? Please connect the dots. This made me laugh out loud. Like, how are you calling on whistleblower Patricia Mashale? And I'm guessing you're saying cone jobs, okay? We want to hear from the duo, okay? We want to hear from the dynamic duo. What is going on? Gwenza Gandoni, Guningi, okay? I could read the comments forever and ever, but you know what you should do? Make sure you hit me up on Facebook, okay? Because I'm going to share some of my funny comments over there. But thank you so much for watching. You already know the house rules over here, okay? We're not going to do the don-donnies, the watching from outside the club. No, actually, somebody said, Patricia Mashale shared on her Facebook, her stats of how well she's doing. She's getting so much viewership on her Facebook account. And then I saw a comment that said, that's because you have saps watching you, okay? They're out there giving you the views. So let me tell you something. Don't be watching from outside the club over here on Mzansi Unfiltered. Make sure you hit that subscription button, turn on notifications, and like, comment, share, and done it, because hello, we've got runaway documents, and more people need to know that there's 3 Mkulugutus that took the SAP's official copies. They say they're copies, okay? They say they're copies, and at the moment of recording this, let me also read this to you, okay? It is from, Brigadier, okay, the national spokesperson for SAPS. And when the national spokesperson for SAPS speaks, it's official, okay? It's no longer Nganekwane, it's the real deal, okay? And she says, General Fanny Masemola assures the Meyiwa family and the country that no sensitive information or any evidence linked to the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial were taken during the attempted kidnapping and armed robbery of a former investigator linked to the case. I just want to add that she also didn't name the officer. original docket and exhibits are safe. Oh, we will sleep well at night knowing that the originals, okay, are safe. So it's just the copies, okay? So this is not going to be a situation of he said, she said, Dr. Hlophe's statement is in the docket, is not in the docket, has always been in the docket, might have been in the docket, never left the docket, third version of the docket. If you know, you already know, okay? Shout out to you who's been watching the SENZO MEYIWA trial, seeking justice for SENZO MEYIWA. You know what? I think it's a good time for us to go back and start typing justice for SENZO MEYIWA. Justice for SENZO MEYIWA. I know the trial hasn't been running for 11 years, but it's been 11 years since the family got that fatal call that changed their lives forever, where they had to now start to plan the funeral of SENZO MEYIWA. You know, the funeral was so big, such a huge memorial, huge funeral. The country was in mourning. Fans were devastated. The least we can do is find who did this, make them pay, and then grant the SENZO MEYIWA family closure in this matter, because how are documents suddenly running away 11 years later? And why are the documents? You know what? I feel like I'm going to rehash the same conversation again. That's because that's a lot of questions I have, but you already know, if you've made it this far in the video, you absolutely have my heart. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Monday, it's a date, okay? Don't be late. Turn on those notifications. Omnisi Wemvula and Kininda strike 2. Bye.
Comes to prosecution, it's NPA. What I'm saying is that because the matter was prosecutorial driven, you get guidance and you were then guided as to who you can utilize for what